Hello, welcome back. Now we're going to finish off the blood system presentation and then we're going to finish talking about blood type. And a lot of you have heard about blood type. I personally have O positive is my blood type. But here we go. There are four types of what's called the ABO system. You can either have A, B, O, or AB. And then there are two types of the RH system, plus and negative. So I have O positive. O positive. That's my blood type. These blood types are named for the type of antigen, and maybe a new word for you, but type of antigen found on the red blood cells. We all have different antigens found on the red blood cells. And an antigen is a substance that can initiate an immune response if you need to defeat a virus like the coronavirus or something else. If you have antigen A, you're going to produce antibody B. And if you have antigen B, you're going to produce antibody A. So if you have A type blood, you can produce antibody B. If you have type B type blood, you can produce antibody A. If you have O type blood, you can't produce either. And if you have AB blood, you can produce both. An important thing to notice with this blood type is you cannot mix blood types together. If you want to give blood, you can only give blood to other people that have the antigens that you have. And if you do that, like for example, if a person with A type blood mixes with person B, then the blood cells will begin to clump together. That's called agglutination, and that'll result in the person dying. You can't do that. If a person has AB blood, they can actually receive B blood because they have the B antigen, or they can receive A because they have the A. They can also receive O because O doesn't have any of them. Another example would be if you have type O blood, you can actually give to any one of these other types here because you don't have an antigen, so you're not going to be able to give an antigen that they don't have. If you have AB blood, you can only give to other AB people. Because if you try to give to an O, well, then you'd be giving them both A and B, which they don't have, and that would cause agglutination. You can't give to B because you'd be giving them A, which and you can't give to A because you'd be giving them B. But a B person can give to AB. It's kind of confusing, but here's a chart which can kind of help you with if you have blood type A, then you can donate to A or AB, or you can receive from these ones. There will be questions about this on the test. The RH system is it's separate from the ABO system, and it's not the antigens A or B, but it's the antigens positive or negative. Positive means you have the antigen, negative means you don't. So if I'm O positive, then I have no AB antigens, but I have the positive one. And this works the same way as the ABO system, where you can't give the RH factor to anybody if they don't already have it. So any positive can't give to a negative. So I'm O positive, I can't give to O negative because I'd be giving them the positive antigen. I actually then also can't give to A negative because the A negative people, I'd be giving them my positive antigen. So if I'm O positive, I can give to A positive, B positive, and AB positive. I can get from O negative or O positive. That's because all you got to do is think about: am I getting an antigen I don't already have when I'm talking about receiving it? If I'm talking about giving it, am I giving an antigen that they don't already have? And then I can't do that. So it does get confusing. But just remember, I can't get an antigen that I don't already have, whether that's the A antigen, the B antigen, or the positive one. And if I'm giving to somebody else, I can only give to them what they already have, whether that's the A, the B, or the positive. So thank you. Good luck. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Drink water. Love you all. And see you soon.